So hi students. So today we will be learning about double and triple integration. Okay, so which is there in the engineering max 2 as well as in engineering max 3 also it is there in some colleges. So let's do that. I'll just share the screen. Yeah, I think the screen will be visible to everyone. Yeah. So this is the first question. Correct double integral is there. 0 to 1 and x to root x. Whenever there is x to root x, put here as y. Y is equal to x and y is root x, and x is equal to what? 0 to 1. And this is basically what? Xy into dy by dx. Xy dy dx. Okay. So first step is to assign these variables y and x to both the integrals. Next, in the question itself, they will be giving the order. So we need not panic on what to integrate first. So they're given dy dx. So 95% or 100% of the question, they will give the order which we want to integrate. So there is no confusion in that. And obviously, if the limit is for y, then we have to integrate with respect to y only. Okay, so xy into dy by dx. So first thing is, if I'm integrating with respect to y, x is what? Constant. So take it outside. And integration of y is y square by 2 and upper limit minus lower limit. So you have to just substitute in place of y root x. Root x the whole square is x minus x square. That's it. Then here also you have to do the limit. And once you're done with this, on take squares, you will get it. Then x into x square, and x into x square is x cube. Then again integrate it, we'll be doing x cube by 3 and x power 4 by 4. So basic integration is necessary for doing these kind of problems. That's it. Then upper limit minus lower limit. One you put in place of x and one in place of x here also. That's it. 0 anyway, we are least bothered because end of the day, 0 if you put any in place of x, you'll get 0 only. So you'll be getting the answer. So you can pause the video and do it along with me so that you'll get the answer fast. Next thing again, if this is the question, first step is to assign the variable x and y to the limits. So x I have assigned, y I have assigned, x to root x and x square plus y square. And again with respect to dy I'm integrating. Correct? I'll be getting what? X square will be a constant. So it will be x square y and y square will be y cube by 3. Then upper limit minus lower limit. So in place of y, I have to put root x. So root x is basically what? X power 1 by 2. And here it is x square. So 2 plus 1 by 2 is 5 by 2. You can use the calculator for the same. Similarly, here also. Root x in place of what? Y cube. Is correct? So x power 1 by 2 into 3. That is x power 3 by 2 by 3. And then upper limit minus lower limit. Lower limit you can put here. So it will become x cube and x cube by 3. That's it. Then I have to integrate with respect to x again. So 1 by 5 by 2 plus 1, 7 by 2 by 7 by 2. So basic integration again I'm doing it. Okay, and 3 by 2 plus 1, 5 by 2. You can use in the calculator, and then if it is coming in decimal, there will be an option called SD. Just put your finger on that SD. So it will come in fraction. So once you are getting, then you can put the integrate with respect to, after integrating with respect to x, put the limit 0 to 1. Then we'll get the required answer. So again, pause the video and then try doing it by yourself. Third question, x cube by dx dy. So I told you that in the question only they'll be giving which order to integrate first. So we need not panic or confuse. So coming to this, x is equal to 0 to root of 1 minus y square. Correct? I'm substituting what? Instead of x and y variables, if I substituted, then I integrate with respect to dx. So if it is integrated with respect to dx, what is constant? Y is constant. Take y outside. So it comes just like this. X cube is x power 4 by 4, upper limit minus lower limit. So 1 minus y square the whole square. Then expand this. A minus b the whole square is a square plus b square minus 2ab. Once you expand it, you'll get this. Then multiply y inside the bracket. you'll be getting this. Then what? Integrate with respect to y. Y square by 2. Correct? This is y power 4 by 4. So 2 and 2 will get cancelled. So they skipped one step. That's it. But it is, since if you are thorough with the basic, then this is nothing. Upper limit minus lower limit. And once I'm solving the question, we'll be getting the answer fast. 0, we are least bothered because 0, if you put in place of y, it will be 0 only. So just put 1. 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2, 0. And here 1 by 6. And this is an important question. Correct? Here we are having triple integration. dz, dy, and dx. So again, I integrate with respect to what? Z first. So x square is a constant. So x square z plus y square z plus z cube by 3. Then upper limit minus lower limit. So in place of z, I should put a. Not in place of x or y. In place of z, I have to put a. Okay, upper limit minus lower limit. So a, and here also it is a plus a, 2a will get. Similarly for everything. And here it is a cube by 3 plus a cube by 3. It is 2a cube by 3. Then once you have got this thing, it is with respect to what? Y. Correct? If this is a constant, it will be just y. And here also, x square, y, x square into a plus a will be constant here. Here it will be a plus a will be constant. It will be y cube by 3. That is 2a into y cube by 3. And here again, this term will be a constant and you'll get y. A cube plus a cube is 2a cube by 3. That's what this is all about. Again, pause the video and see whether you're getting the same. So do it simultaneously for better results. Okay, so once you have done the upper limit and lower limit substitution, you'll be getting a term. Then dx. Then here it will be what? X cube by 3. Correct? Here there is no x term, so put x here. Here again there is no x term, put what? X again here. So just like this. So this only after solving the limits only you have to do it, okay? I'm just telling you that after this step, there is this step, then only you have to do it. So on the process. So ultimately, once you solve it, you will get this answer. 8abc into a square plus b square plus c square by 3. That's it. Next word. Again, here also they given us the order. dy, dx, and dz. So you directly put the y value. Correct? So integration of x is what? With respect to y, xy. Y is y square by 2. Z is zy. Then put this value. X plus z in place of where? Y. Correct? Yes. And x minus z also in place of what? Y. So I'll be getting this. Okay. Fine. So x plus z minus x minus x plus z minus x minus z. Fine. So x and x will get cancelled. And here it will be z plus z 2z. So 2xz will be getting. Similarly, expand it in this. This is a plus b the whole square. And this is a minus b the whole square. So a square plus b square will be cancelled. Only thing will be remaining is what? 4ab. That is 4xz. So if I divide that by 2, I'll be getting 2xz. And same thing here also. Z square. 2z square I'll be getting. Then once you're getting it, integrate with respect to the next term, dx. So if it is dx, x will become x square by 2. Correct? And this 2xz plus 2xz is 4xz. That's what they did it. So if you want, you can do it individually or do it in the same way. So z into, what is this? X integration is x square by 2. X integration is x square by 2. Fine. So once you're done with this step, you'll be getting this same. And here there is no x, so I'm putting x here. So x square by 2 and 4 will get cancelled. That's how we are getting here 2x square. Finally, I'll integrate with respect to dz, but make sure that you apply the limits 0 to z. So in place of x, wherever it is, you just put z. 2z cube plus 2z cube, 4z cube. Then you integrate z power 4 by 4, 4 and 4 will get cancelled. So upper limit minus lower limit. So you'll get 0. Next one, again, they given the order properly for us. XYZ, DZ, dy and dx. XYZ, DZ, dy and dx. Okay, z is equal 0 to root of 1 minus x square minus y square. XYZ into dz, dy and dx. Clear up to this? I think you guys will be clear. Same procedure only. First thing I have to integrate with respect to what? Dz. Okay. Yes. So if it is dz, xy will be treated as constant. Z will be z square by 2. Same procedure I have to keep on doing. Root of 1 minus x square minus y square. This I had substitute in place of what? Z. Upper limit minus lower limit. And this 2 also I can take it outside. So they've done it the same here. So this whole square, so 1 minus x square minus y square. Next is integrate with respect to dy. So again, integrate y. Correct? So this either you can take it as UV rule or better to multiply this inside the bracket. xy into 1 xy. Correct? Again here they skipped one step. Xy into 1 is xy. Y integration is y square by 2. That's how they're directly getting y square by 2. So if you're very thorough with the basics, you can also skip the steps. Or else multiply inside this bracket and further prolong. So pause it and try doing the same. Then only you'll be getting the desired answer. So you can pause it in this. Yeah, this page also. You can pause it and you can check it out. So I want you to try it by yourself and then check the final answer alone. Because if the first 3 questions is thorough, then automatically we will be able to get it. But at least if you're taking half an hour, 45 minutes to do the first 3 questions, correct? Then take a break and then come and do it. So once you're getting, you'll be getting the answers 1 by 48. There's one more question you can try, but this might not come for the examination. So you can pause the video on this page. Why I'm telling you it will not come for the examination? Because we have to know integral of 1 by root of x 1 minus x square or a square minus x square. In our class 12, we have learned integral of 1 by root of a square minus x square is what? Sine inverse of sine inverse of x by a. Okay, so that is the reason this formula based question will not come for the VTU. But for other examination, it can come. So, but if you're very thorough, you can try even this also, just for practice. We have to know the formula root of 1 minus, see for example here, I'll come into this only without taking x and a as a variable. 1 by root of k square minus z square, the formula is sine inverse of z by k. This formula we have to know. Okay, and if it is minus is there in the numerator, then it will become cos inverse of z by k. And if it is tan inverse, it will be integral of 1 by x square plus a square. That will be 1 by a tan inverse of x by a. So this you can pause it and then you can do it. So only do it if you are thorough with the above questions. And if you're able to do those things fast, or else kindly leave this question because it might not be asked for the engineering entrance examination. And one question that is repeatedly asked is this type of question. Again, they are giving us a clue that we integrate with respect to dz. So make it e power x plus y into e power z. E power x plus y is a constant. Into e power z. E power z integration is what? E power z only. Okay. See, but again, coming to this, I'll tell you where we will make the mistake. Yeah, that I'll tell you. This is a very important question where students are bound to make mistakes. So if I tell you where we make mistakes, then it will be easy for you to correct. E power z into x plus y. So upper limit minus lower limit. So e power anything power 0 is 1. So I'm getting this. Then multiply this inside this. So e power 2x into e power 2y minus e power x into e power y is dy dx. Next thing is integrate with respect to dy. So e power 2x is a constant. And integral of e power 2y is what? E power 2y by 2. So what happens normally is that since we do differentiation and integration, correct, in our engineering, out of sudden tension or panic, okay, this is very important because I've seen students do the differentiation in their engineering examination, scan copy. So they will do 2 e power 2y. Once you do this, gone. Whatever we have struggled, everything will become to 0. E power 2y by 2. Then upper limit minus lower limit. So this is the learning which I want to teach you. E power 2y, we should not multiply by 2, we should divide by 2 since it is integration. So concentration is a must while doing this kind of questions. And then pause the video and then do it. And then you have to try it and do it by yourself. Make mistakes and then again e power 2x or e power 4x if I want to integrate, I'll divide by 4. That's how we are getting 8. So these are the only small clues we have to give you. And wherever there is x, put a. That's it. Upper limit minus lower limit. Anything power 0 is 1. So once you're doing it, you'll get the desired answer. So pause the video. So the next question is integral 0 to pi by 2. And we are getting some polar coordinate. Polar coordinate is nothing but r. Okay. So we know that the complex number z is equal to x plus iy, where x is equal to r sin theta and y is equal to r sin x is equal to r sin theta and y is equal to r cos theta. And x square plus y square is equal to r square. Okay, so this is my polar coordinate actually, r. Fine, so we are having three variables, r, theta and dz. So we can see here they are not arranged it properly. First I can see r, here theta, near it is pi by 2. Correct? So the order of this is what? Theta. Theta is the angle is 0 to pi by 2. So I'll put it. Then obviously this should be my r because theta is here, and this should be my z. Okay, because z, I cannot put here r as in this, I should put z. So r dz, dr d theta. Integrate with respect to what? Z first. R z. Z is equal to 0 to a square minus r square by a dr d theta. Fine. So once you integrated this, upper limit minus lower limit, if you substitute, then again what I'll do, I'll integrate with respect to r. So for that, take this a outside, so it'll become 1 by a, and multiply this r inside the bracket. And then integrate r square by 2, and this will become r cube, so r power 4 by 4. Then upper limit minus lower limit. Then once you are getting this, so once you solve it, you'll be getting the below equation. And integral 0 to pi by 2, this is a series actually. Integral 0 to pi by 2 sine power n theta. You know, it is n minus 1 by n minus 3 by n minus 2, 1 by 2 into pi by 2. So this formula I have to apply where? On the top. 0 to pi by 2. Both the parts. Sine square theta and sine power 4 theta. Okay, so this is first one will be sine square theta and second will be sine power 4 theta. So this formula I have to apply on both the parts. Okay, so we have to do it. For what? First one will be a power 4 by 2 will be common here. Here will be a power 4 by 4, 2 theta, 2 and 4. Correct? So 2 minus 1 by 2. That is 1 by 2. Correct? Next is what? 4 theta. Yes. So 4 minus 3. That is, first one. 4 minus 1 by 4. That is 3 by 4. Okay. And then 1 by 2. In the sense 4 minus 3 is what? 1. And 4 minus 2 is 2. So that is up to 1 by 2 into pi by 2. This is what I have to do it. Then I have to solve it to get the required answer. So this much we have to do first. So thank you guys. So if you didn't understand anything, please let me know on the comment section. Thank you.